Welcome back to Elden Ring. In the previous episode, we met a new character just outside Summonwater village. It was Dee the Hunter of the Dead, and after defeating the boss of this area, we spoke to him again and he agreed to introduce us to a beast clergyman. There's an area marked on our map. This sending gate, it's not far away from where we are, so I'm gonna make going over to the Third Church of Marika our next objective. Before that, though, I think we have to explore the Summonwater village. Only saw a part of it during the fight. I have my short sword here, and we have the Sacred Blade, Ash of War, so the skeleton should not really be a problem. We've been to that ruin. Lots of gravestones. Is there anything around here? There's an item. Golden rune. So there's the base of the large tower that we saw. And of course, across the ocean is the Earth Tree in all its glory. I doubt there's anyone still alive at the village. That being said, other than the skeletons, it doesn't look like there's anything else to find. Oh, there's an entrance, hold on. I see some turtles. I'm pretty sure that's the Mistwood up ahead. Oh, there's a giant in the distance. And there's also Fort Height. Yeah, I'm starting to get a better idea of where things are these days. Been in Limgrave quite a while. Oh, it's not a boss area. I see. You probably need some of the stone sword keys. Right, right. We don't have any though, do we? No, we do not. Let me actually place one of these markers here. Which button was it? This one. And I guess that symbol should suffice. We don't really know if it's a boss, so I'm not gonna mark it with a skull. Didn't expect something incredible. Now I'm a lot more interested in fighting what's behind here. I don't know of any stone sword key locations. I remember you can pick them as a starting keepsake. We're gonna summon Torrent. I'm guessing if we go further east, the road will lead us to Caelid. Alexander the Warrior Jar also mentioned this area. And Redmane Castle also. Oh, there's a sword monument. Can I read that? Lord Godfrey. At last, at the end of his campaign, his golden armies unvanquished and unbowed, yet finds grace lost, tattered and faded. Guidance of grace, I take it. So Godfrey... I want to say that the name sounds familiar, but it really doesn't. Well, there's one of these rotting dogs. I'm not really going to explore Caelid though, at least not yet. I see another building. Yeah, I think that's the edge of the map. This is where the Limgrave area ends. And the sky immediately changes. It definitely signals you that you're in a much different area. Can we surprise that that little giant? Yeah, I think we can. He was ready for us. Can I get a critical attack? I think I can. No, maybe not. So there's that giant. Still getting hit while fighting those, even though we've killed quite a few. We're gonna hop on Torrent again. Much faster than going on foot, although going on foot also has its advantages. Yeah, we can climb down this hill until we get to the Church of Marika. No, there's a path here. Oh, interesting, you can jump. Hold on, there's an entrance. Where exactly am I? The Gael Tunnel. Oh, there's... I think that's, Alexander.
Ah, I hadn't expected to see your face again. Are you heading to the Festival
Yeah,
of Combat
likewise.
too? Oh, no need to be coy with me. Judging by the fine wallop you gave the old backside earlier, I would venture you're something of a warrior yourself. The mere thought of such a festival gets the blood pumping, eh? Now, according to my calculations, passing through this road should lead us to the Kaled Wilds. But, however you slice it, it seems we've reached a dead end. I'm sorry to have raised your hopes. It seems my calculations must have been off.
Passing through that road. We're in a tunnel. Lots of bloodstains. Not sure what they're fighting. Smithing stone 4. That's a bit higher than what we can use currently. More importantly, how did he fit through here? That doesn't make any sense. Does not open from this side, so I'm guessing... Since this is the rear entrance... Oh, the normal entrance is actually marked on our map. That's probably in Kaled, though. We probably have to unlock that door from the other side. How exactly did he come through here? That's the real question.
I was created to be a warrior vessel. Many great warriors reside within me, ever dreaming of becoming a great champion. It's my destiny, and the reason for which I quest. It is my ordeal, you could say. To test myself, to better myself, to fell ever greater foes. And then, one day, we'll be a single great champion. The greatest of them all. What do you think, eh? How do you rate my chances?
He's definitely driven. So the ashes of dead warriors are actually inside the jar. Okay, that's not sure how it works. I'm really looking forward to see some of these character quest lines. I have no idea how they turn out. To be completely honest, having played Dark Souls, I have to admit, most of them tend not to have a happy ending, if you know what I mean. But this is a completely different game, and the atmosphere, in all honesty, is nothing like Dark Souls. I think this is an area we missed. Hold on a minute. I see some wolves, but this is the area near the church. There's a scarab here, and I saw some of these stone coffins. Right, because The stone coffins in the distance we actually reached after talking to Kenneth Hyde. This area we saw from below and realized that we couldn't get across. However, maybe we can jump down. It doesn't look like a lethal drop. Let's make sure that we test it though. We can throw a pebble. Yeah, it's safe. These stones are really useful. Yeah, golden runes. This is what I expected to loot over here. Golden rune 5. Last time we even got a recipe book. No, I think that's it. We can't really go back the way we came. We can probably jump down again, though. Can I make it across? It's gonna be a tough one. So the tunnel entrance was up there. There's a flower here. I'm gonna deal with these wolves. He fell down. I'm not sure if I wanted him to do that. Oh, never mind. Okay, whose turn is it? We got a few more bones. And more importantly, no, there's another wolf. Hold on. And a lump of flesh. What can I craft with these? Honestly, I don't remember. We fought a giant up there. Shouldn't have swapped targets there. That was a mistake. Neutralizing boluses. Come to think of it, I should probably switch to a different weapon. I don't think we're gonna be fighting any skeletons. What can we try? How about this partisan? I'm looking forward to trying this out. Looks better than the spear. Still medium load. I think we're doing well. And we can two-hand it. And it has an impaling thrust. You get quite the momentum here. That can be used to attack some annoying enemies. No, didn't mean to throw. There's a turtle, and I wonder if the colossal bear is still gonna be here. Yeah. And another pack of wolves is going to engage. We're gonna let them work it out. So where was the map marker? Ascending gate. Let me rest at the point of grace here at the church. We spoke to Melina in this location, so might be worth periodically checking to see if there's anything else available. That's a samurai right here. Or at least someone wearing the samurai armor. We're gonna rest until morning. And figure out what the ascending gate is. Should be just to the north. Northeast. Examine. Travel to another location? Is this what I came here for? It did say sending gate. Huh. I have no idea where something like this is going to send us. To be completely honest, I was expecting something different here. Okay, we're gonna try this out. I think that was a trustworthy character who's not gonna send us to our death. Gael's Dragon Barrow. I don't like the looks of this. That's an enemy. And I can summon spirits here. That's also not a good sign. He's wielding a sword. And has another weapon on its back. And it looks like a really bizarre creature. And we are in a completely new location. No. This is... We're in Caelid. No, we're not. We're past Caelid. Huh. Yeah, people are dying here. It's not really a surprise, though. I'm guessing we are meant to go inside. The Beastial Sanctum. So we've got some statues of beasts that are chained to the pillars. No, they're more like fused to the pillars. I have a bad feeling about all this. Nothing is hostile to us yet. But to be completely honest, I want to get out of here.
Forgive me. I've been testing you to determine if the
It's her.
Elden Ring would truly have you. If you had the mettle to endure this long and arduous path. It seems my worries were unfounded. Torrent had your measure from the very start, whereas I merely pretended. There is but one other thing I can do to offer you guidance. I can take you to the Round Table Hold, gathering place of tarnished champions, guided by grace.
Interesting. We don't have a choice here. Can we actually refuse this one? It appears that we can. It remains an option, though. No option to talk to her. Okay, so this is the Beastial Sanctum. And that probably is the Beast Clergyman. But what I want to do right now is go back to Limgrave. I honestly don't think staying in this area is gonna... He's not hostile, is he? No, he's not. I don't think that staying in this area is going to... I can see a minor tree. There's another tower in the distance. But I'm sure we're gonna reach this area by normal means. That sending gate. There's no way that's the only way to reach that area, right? So we can travel freely. Where do I want to go, though? We're gonna leave the Beastial Sanctum for another episode. Maybe explore it a few hours down the line. I'm gonna have to think about this one. For now, I'm going to actually go to the first step. We have some consumables to buy from Kale. Oh, there's that boss again. Could be worth attacking that one. And this one was White Mask Vare.
Grace's guidance will reveal the path forward, most certainly. To Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff, the home of the decrepit demigod, Godric the Grafted. It's time you set off, I should think. To Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where Grace would guide you. If you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are.
So he's going to be very direct about going to the castle. We found none of these in the catacombs, right? This summoning pool is now functional. Not sure what that did. This boss, though, I've never fought it before. How tough could it be? Yeah, we can't really block. It doesn't seem to have a really high amount of HP, but... Is it staggered? I think we can take him. We weren't fast enough. That's okay, though. That's a heavy attack. I think the spear is a perfect weapon for this. He's got some moves, let me tell you. That broke our guard immediately. Thankfully, it does not do any damage. Our guard is broken though. Yeah, we can block that. Oh, that broke the guard. Gotta be careful. We have to stagger him just one more time. Okay, what is he doing there? Okay, one more. And that's it. Tree Sentinel. And we get a golden halberd. Why was that enemy placed just outside the beginning of the game? It was somewhat obvious that you were better off avoiding it, but then again, we did beat it with an unupgraded weapon. We're almost level 30 though. There's no way you can fight that thing unless you really know what you're doing. Okay, we can rest here. Is Vare going to
It's time you set
comment
off,
on
I should
the
think.
Tree Sentinel?
To Castle Stormvale on the cliff, where grace would guide you. If you seek the Elden Ring, maidenless as you are.
No, he's still guiding us to Godric in Stormvale Castle. So the good news is that this entire area is probably safe to explore now. That the Tree Sentinel is no longer patrolling here. The well, not really bad news. I was going to say that the bad news are the area with the Beast Clergyman. I don't think we can really explore that. So we're gonna leave it alone for now. This is the Siofra River, and yes, we see Caelid and also the Dragon Barrow, Gael. Gael's Dragon Barrow. So it's not Caelid. It's a different area. He also has one of these instruments. He's not actually playing though. The merchant near the Sainsbridge would actually play.
Wait, weren't you... Well, you're back. Care to buy something?
Huh. Weren't I what? He was... No, maybe I'm reading too much into it. There's a talk option and also Blythe.
Then you met Blythe, did you? Wonderful. I'm glad
Quite
I
the
pointed you in
character.
his direction. He's boorish, blunt, and couldn't find his nose with both hands. But he's a good egg. I think the two of you are sure to find the best in one another.
So Blythe was looking for someone. Honestly, I forgot his name. But there's no mention of that here.
There are others
What
of
can
my
we talk to
people
him
who yet
about?
survive in these lands. If the mood takes you and you meet one, then offer them some trade, won't you? My people, wanderers all have long been spurned by the grace of gold, which is why we cannot settle, but instead are forced into this pitiful, unceasing journey. But thanks to that, things are not so different for us now, though the Elden Ring is shattered. I think this makes us kindred spirits of sorts. Your people, the Tarnished, and mine.
Spurned by the grace of gold. So he knows that the Elden Ring has been shattered. Come to think of it, it's not exactly clear what the Elden Ring is. Somehow I doubt it's meant to be some type of physical piece of jewelry. The intro cutscene didn't specify anything, right? At least I don't remember. It did show the figure, which I guess was probably the queen, shattering the ring. Maybe it was an allegory of some sort. Okay. We're gonna get some answers, but I always tend to overthink some of these lore points. Now, throwing daggers, 36 is fine. Yeah, we can only carry 40 anyway. Not much else to buy here. Arrows and bolts. We have a crossbow, but might as well... Yeah, let's buy 10 more of these. And as for arrows, we're gonna have to wait until we get a bow. Can I sell ruin fragments? 10 runes, that's honestly not a lot. We can sell some of these. I don't see anything else we can sell to him. So, there's a talk option. Let me exhaust that as... what did we talk about? After Blythe, it was about...
Perhaps you
the
don't
fellow
need to hear
wanderers.
this, but see that no harm comes to my kin. We have a saying, we wanderers. Lament not your solitude. Expect no sympathy, no regard, nothing. But if anyone dares harm us, show them no mercy. That is our code, so to speak. just the way we are. Deeply unforgiving. Goodbye.
Okay, message received.
Nice to do business.
Lament not your solitude, expect no sympathy. So that is the Wanderer's Code. Doesn't sound bad at all. Has a nice ring to it. Do we want to do here? We can check out... We did loot this strength crystal tier. Temporarily boosts strength. That might be worth checking out. We're gonna replace the stamina tier. We're doing okay on stamina. The healing, I think, is gonna be more useful. It's about... No, it's exactly 50% of our health. We're gonna keep it as that. As it is, I mean. And as for the next destination... Come to think of it, we haven't explored the area at all. There's even an island here. I doubt I can get to it. To the east, there's a Gael lake. When we started the game, we immediately went to the cave and gatefront ruins. So I think it's about time we figured out what's going on around the church. So I'm going to rest at this point of grace and end the episode here. Hope you enjoyed this one. I know the round table hold, and especially whatever was going on in the Beastial Sanctum, was a bit of a cliffhanger, but I think many of these areas that are a bit tougher. So until we have a good part of Limgrave covered, I'm going to stick to this initial area. There isn't any real guidance, as far as I know, in Elden Ring, and you can easily wander off in areas that are not really meant for you to be in. Again, unless you really know what you're doing, and you're a veteran, which obviously I'm not. So that's for this episode, and I hope to see you in the next one.